Trump puts tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China, spurring a trade war? Maybe. Most of the world knows by now that Trump followed through on his promise to force Canada and Mexico to get tough on border security, cut the flow of deadly fentanyl, or face 25% tariffs starting this week. Not much happened until the midnight deadline was reached, and then the dominoes fell. Mexico came first and was given a 30-day extension for the tariffs. Part of the deal was their promise to put 10,000 troops on the border with the U.S. to cut illegal immigration and stop the flow of deadly drugs. Later in the day, Canada, which had already announced retaliatory tariffs, decided to fold and put troops on the border. I note that Canada in particular needs U.S. trade a lot more than the U.S. needs them. They were also given 30 days to work out the details. Then there is China. I note that given the huge amount of variety of goods coming in from China, the likelihood that the tariffs on China will not increase the cost of goods here is zero. Especially hard hit would be Walmart and perhaps Amazon. But it remains to be seen how this will progress. However, Xi is still foolishly trying to prove he's a bigger force than Trump. I predict he loses this showdown, especially because China under Xi is failing financially. The momentum and energy is definitely on Trump's side right now. For my own family, I'd rather pay more for some goods than support a government run by a James Bond type villain who wants to rule the world. I note that the Chinese goods in question tend to be low-cost goods in many cases. In turn, China has slapped a tariff on coal and natural gas from the U.S. This clearly will hurt the sinking Chinese economy. Tied to this, our new Secretary of State, one of my favorites, Marco Rubio, has been making progress and was just announced that Panama has rolled over and will reduce the influence of the Red Chinese in the operation of the Panama Canal. This is a major breakthrough.